Greetings to everyone, especially to the children of the world. Children are the symbols of the innocence, the health, and the beauty of life. Unfortunately, the adult world seems to have lost these basic strengths. As a result, our world is repeatedly hurt and human lives ruined by war and violence. This very morning, when we considered the grim realities of the world, my granddaughter Rhea and I felt that the best that we can possibly do today is to remind the adult world, on behalf of the children of the world, of the basic strengths, especially our sense of fellow humanity, that we seem to be forgetting. And in order to do that, the best we realized we could do was to share with all of you the words of that immortal comedian Charlie Chaplin, who, in a spoof on Hitler, made a classic speech. So without any further ado, I'm going to invite my granddaughter Rhea to share the words of Charlie Chaplin with you, the dictator. Over to Rhea.
The dictator. I'm sorry, but I don't want to become an emperor. That's not my business. I don't want to rule or conquer anyone. I should like to help everyone, if possible. Jew, Gentile, black man, white. We all want to help one another. We human beings are like that. We want to live by each other's happiness, not by each other's misery. We don't want to hate or despise one another. In this world, there's room for everyone, and the good earth is rich and can provide for everyone. The way of life can be free and beautiful, but we have lost our way. Greed has poisoned men's souls, has barricaded the world with hate, has goose-stepped us into misery and bloodshed. We have developed speed, but we have shut ourselves in. Machine that gives abundance has left us in want. Our knowledge has made us cynical, our cleverness hard and unkind. We think too much and feel too little. More than machinery, we need humanity. More than cleverness, we need kindness and gentleness. Without these qualities, life will become violent and all will be lost. The airplane and the radio have brought us closer together. The very nature of these inventions cries out for the goodness in man, for the universal brotherhood, for the unity of us all. Even now, my voice is reaching millions throughout the world. Millions of despairing men, women, and little children, victims of a system that causes men to imprison and torture innocent people. To those who can hear me, I say, do not despair. The misery that is now upon us is but the passing of greed, the bitterness of men who fear the way of human progress.
Continue.
The hate of men will pass, and dictators die, and the power they took from the people will return to the people. And so long as men die, liberty will never perish. Soldiers, don't give yourselves to brutes, men who despise you, enslave you, who regiment your lives, tell you what to do, what to think, and what to feel, who diet you, drill you, treat you like cattle, use you as cannon fodder. Do not give yourself to these unnatural men with machine minds and machine hearts. You are not machines, you are not cattle, you are men. You have the love of humanity in your hearts. You do not hate. Only the unloved hate, the unloved and the unnatural. Soldiers don't fight for slavery, fight for liberty. In the 17th chapter of St. Luke, it is written, the kingdom of God lies within men. Not one man, not a group of men, but in all men, in you. You have the power to create machines, the power to create happiness. You, the people, have the power to make this life free and beautiful, to make this life a wonderful adventure. Let us use this power. Let us all unite. Let us fight for a new world, a decent world where men will get the chance to work, the youth will get a future, and the old age a security.
Well, the speech goes on like this. Now, what I want to share with all of you is this. Hitler was reputed for his powers of oratory. He could move the masses. He could confuse and befuddle the reasoning of people. He could influence a whole nation and move them in the direction of war and warmongering. What does a comedian like Charlie Chaplin do? He uses the same power of rhetoric to move humanity and to persuade them to think of the other alternative, the way of peace, the way of love, the way of fellow humanity. He addresses the soldiers of the world to fight not for slavery but for freedom. One of the greatest ironies in history is that even though every human being individually cherishes freedom, collectively somehow we believe in hurting freedom and in courting slavery. Ultimately, the question arises, who is a great leader? One who influences the people to turn them into a bloodthirsty mob, to use them as an instrument to fulfill his personal ambition, which is sick, or one like Gandhi, who can influence the masses to do what is right and righteous. In our times, unfortunately, there is a debate on this, and many people seem to be really confused as to who a great leader is. As a result, we have more dictators today than Democrats. And every one of us is to blame for it because, after all, leaders are chosen by the people. And if human hearts all over the world can be disinfected of its proclivity to violence, to hatred, to bloodshed, then this world will be safe for democracy, and then peace rather than war will be a natural choice. So remember Charlie Chaplin, not a bishop, not a great political leader, not a great general, but a comedian. In strange times like ours, wisdom will have to come from the mouth of a comedian because the great men of the world are sold out to war and violence. So let at least a comedian call us back to our humanity. Let's heed and cherish the words of Charlie Chaplin. Thank you. Goodbye for the present. And I want to end by thanking my granddaughter, Rhea, for sharing with us these words of Chaplin. And I want to thank her in particular for taking the trouble to learn these very precious words by heart. Thank you and goodbye.